What it do, man? It's your boy, OK Bet. I'm back. I know it's been a minute. Took a week off. Had to, lock in, take care of some personal stuff. But we back nonetheless. I just came from the Mexico game. Sad day. But, let's get into it, man. Let's get into this game plan, see what's going on with SPY. Last week was beautiful. I might have been off here, but hey, don't get it twisted. We still been going pretty crazy. So, yeah, man, let's get into it. Go ahead and start with SPY, and then we'll go from there. So first off, remember how we talked about, we've been ranging, right? It's not time for us to dump. Not really clear if it's time for us to make a new all-time high just yet. But all of last week, and they tend to do this during, holidays and stuff like that. So we had a nice little pump, going the last few days. We're still inside that range, right? We're still inside that June 5th candle, which does suck. But, as of now, we did gap up to 750, right about. Oh, okay, well, I guess we gave back most of the gap up gains. Did we? Hold on. 746.75. So 746.75. Yeah, so roughly right about here, right? So we're still below that 748, right? So basically what we're going to look for tomorrow is if we continue to hold this gap up. Because we did gap up and then test that 750 again. So we did come all the way up overnight hours, right? We did this, and then we're right back here. So if they're going to range us, remember, we're still inside that daily candle. If they're going to range us, play the range, right? Don't assume it's going to break out. We want it to break out, of course, but don't assume, right? So let it see if we can break above 748, hold 748, finally break above 750, 752. If we can do that, we, for the most part, should come test, 755, 758, possibly test new all-time highs. But if not, remember, zoom out, always go look back, right? Go look back in history. Over here, right? We chopped for about a good 7 months, right? So we don't know for sure if we're gonna actually finally break this range. I hope we do. I hope we do. Calls have been paying pretty good, right? This flag, remember we talked about this possible flag playing out. If it does, right, we should be good. If it holds, like I said, break by the 748. Now, if we do lose, well, we already closed the gap, so I guess it doesn't matter anymore. But if we do lose, right, the overnight low, which is roughly, like I said, roughly right about now, right? So if we wake up tomorrow and it's starting to dump off, then it just is what it is, right? We come down back to 740. If they want to come back, then, we have this whole range back down to the 730s again. So I'm not looking forward to the range to continue, but, at some point we will break, right? Whether it be up, whether it be down, doesn't matter for us. So, keep those main levels intact, right? Previous day's close, we'll watch that. Previous day's low, we'll watch that, 740. And then, like I said, anything below that, 735, 731, right? If we continue to go below there, just let it play out, right? So it's gonna be a pretty short, simple video today. NVDA, same thing. We're kind of in this downward, selling pressure still. NVIDIA is pretty heavy. So if we can finally break back above 200, get out of this range, things might start looking up. But as of now, nothing really major. Tesla, still nothing there. Still ranging on there. Microsoft did look good, and then it gave that away. Meta did look good, gave it away. SPCX. SPCX, same thing, right? Everything's kind of just in a range. We haven't quite dumped all the way, but we haven't, really gone anywhere either. So, just another week of inside range. So be careful, take each day by day. Remember, it's as simple as you make it. If you complicate it, it'll be complicated. If you keep it simple, it'll be simple. So, yeah, like I said, just, keep the range, right? I know it looks good as of now, right? Because we have this giant triangle range, right? Which could be, a bull flag, could be, but we don't know for sure. We did buy this dip, so that was very good, right? Multiple 100% on those calls. But yeah, we're just basically just waiting to see, right? Because we could just chop. And this goes all the way to late July. So we don't really know. We'll see how tomorrow goes. It's a fresh week. Let's look at the weekly real quick. Weekly does look good, right? But it's still an inside bar, right? Everything has been inside this candle since then. We tried to break above, didn't happen. Tried to break below, didn't happen. But it's just getting compressed. So just let it play out, right? Keep it simple. Don't stress it, right? Don't stress it. No one forced you to take trades, right? We get paid to wait. So we'll let it wait. We'll let it, play out the way it's supposed to. I don't think we have any major earnings coming up. Google still looks good to me, though. That is a plus side about everything. Google still looks good. But other than that, nothing really looks good. We'll have to wait till tomorrow, see how everything plays out. But Google's kind of in the same place as SPY, right? If we do break this range, 360, right, we could continue up. So keep it simple. Don't stress. Keep God first. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace.